What is going on, chat, man? We are back, and today we are reacting to how Jalen Rose disrespected Michael Jordan and instantly regretted it. This was highly anticipated and highly recommended. As you guys know, previously on my channel, if you guys want to go check that out, we reacted to, Michael Jordan trash talk video. And I'm not gonna lie, that was absolutely crazy. I wasn't expecting Jordan to be that crazy of a trash talker. But today, it's looking like he's trash talking Jalen Rose when he's on the Wizards. So, hey, I'm kind of excited for this. Maybe it might be like a whole different version of Jordan trash talking because, he's probably like 40 years old in this. So, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. But, if you guys are new to my channel, you like old NBA content or classic NBA content, man, hit the subscribe button, man, and join the crew. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Yes, sir.
Going face to face. And then Tyrone Nesby steps between. Doug Collins comes over.
I'm not gonna lie. If Jordan is this mad, I'm not gonna lie. He also is hella old in this, so hey.
To settle down, Michael Jordan.
Woo! It's gonna be crazy, chat. It's gonna be crazy.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Alright, let's go.
Hello and good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David. Let's talk some old school NBA basketball. Now, as you probably know, for the past couple of weeks, every once in a while I had videos with the topic of certain players disrespecting Michael Jordan and, well, instantly regretting it. And in today's episode, I want to have the Jalen Rose moment where he, trash talk, disrespected Michael Jordan and didn't turn out too well. But before we start with that,
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't expect Jalen Rose to do that though. I know Jalen Rose got 81 dropped on him by Kobe because I've seen so much videos on that. But was he like a good NBA player? Like, let me know down below, like an all-star caliber type of player. And plus, he seems like a nice guy. I wouldn't expect him to go against Michael Jordan in trash talk. So that's kind of surprised me right there.
let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoy the content. All right, you guys, let's do it.
Okay, I'm excited, man. Okay, go.
Now, just for the guys who don't know that Jalen Rose actually was an NBA player, let's have a quick look back. Yes, as I said, for those of you who only know Jalen Rose as this entertaining
I know him more of an entertainer type of guy, so it's kind of crazy.
NBA commentator and analyst, I gotta remind you guys that this guy really could hoop and had a solid NBA career. When he came into the NBA in 1994, he was one of the most exciting guys of his draft class, since he played for the legendary Fab Five in Michigan. However, his start in the NBA with the Denver Nuggets was not the greatest, and it all started with one major problem. What position should Jalen Rose play? Rose was a point guard, but was moved to all kind of different positions in his earlier career.
What? So they were playing with him most of the time. They didn't let him play his point guard position?
Which was pretty hard for him. Jalen struggled in his first years in the NBA, and after 2 seasons with the Nuggets, he was traded to the Indiana Pacers, where he came off the bench. It took him some years before he developed into more than a role player. But the good thing that really helped him was that he had great coaches in Indiana, one of them being the legendary Larry Bird.
Okay.
The Indiana Pacers in 1997-1998 were a sensational team with many...
Chat, was Larry Bird as a coach nice though? Like, was he genuinely nice as a coach? Let me know down below.
Great players such as Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson, Chris Mullin, the Davis brothers, and of course...
Why is he posting up from like the half-court line? I've never seen that before.
Rick Smeets and Jalen Rose. That season, they would face the mighty Chicago Bulls in the 1998 Eastern Conference Finals and take them to a Game 7.
1998, Bulls, Pacers. You played in a great Game 7, a legendary game. You guys were killing the Bulls, and Michael and company came all the way back and nipped you in the fourth.
You should not be smiling. You lost.
Quarter and went on to win their 6th and final championship.
The Bulls won 6 championships. They never went to Game 7 except against us. And what I remember the most, beyond the intensity, because I was playing with some tremendous veterans as well, going against that team, I just remember us being up 18 points in the first half, feeling like we might actually beat the Bulls. Then all of a sudden, it was like a video game. We couldn't get the ball past half court. I'm dead serious. It was like a college team playing against a freshman team.
Now, the super interesting part about that is that Jalen Rose was mega frustrated about something that happened at the end of the game.
In that game, fourth quarter, I made 2 straight shots, and they called timeout. And in the timeout, he took me out the game.
What? So you're telling me you're absolutely killing it, going crazy, and then your coach tells you, yo, sit on the bench real quick. I would be mad too. This actually happened to me before, and I was genuinely mad.
I was pissed, and I ain't go back in. So I basically took a shower pill and jumped on the bus. Like, I was pissed, and I felt like I was going to sit in the back and not talk to the coaching staff. And so I walked up. I was like, damn, Larry already on here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm gonna just walk, like a kid mad at their parents. Like, I'm gonna just walk past him and not say nothing. And he's like, Jalen. Turned around, I'm like, all right, coach. He had beer in his hand. He was like, I should have got you back out there.
Oh, so he was right. Like, he actually admitted to it.
And I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. I let it go right then.
So Jalen Rose was mad at Michael Jordan for denying him his trip to the NBA Finals. But there was another thing that Michael Jordan did to Jalen Rose.
Because part of my ego makes me think I was a member of the Bad Boys team, but I actually didn't get a uniform. So it's like when they walked off and didn't shake the Bulls' hands, when I look back at that footage, I was on the team. I felt that. That was everything to me.
And so they came back and clearly beat us, but I was, just like the rest of the league, not in a position to be jumping up and talking trash to Michael Jordan as a Bull. Now, however, when Superman went to Washington and he became Clark Kent somewhere.
Now, as we all know, Michael Jordan had a second comeback where he would play for
So he thought his little sweet spot is gonna be, yo, he's on Washington. I could really just talk trash to him. He's really not about it like that anymore. He's not Chicago Bulls Jordan. He's not gonna do nothing. And I kind of respect that type of hustle. Okay.
Washington Wizards. And one day the Wizards would play against the Indiana Pacers, and Jalen Rose had a more than solid game. And then he ruined it by trash-talking Michael Jordan. Let's take a look at the game.
And Leon Wood and the Pacers control.
A lot of that is going to happen when they make shots. If they make shots, then it's going to be difficult.
Beautiful setup from Jordan.
Woo!
Jordan. Yes.
We're seeing a real style and identity and continuity offense here. Something that not a lot of teams run in the NBA these days.
Whitney able to split through, rejected by O'Neal.
Now, this is the kind of pace that the Pacers want. They want it quick. They'll shoot it quick from all over the floor.
Jalen Rose able to knock down. He now has 4 points.
I'm going to be completely honest. If I'm busting Jordan up in basketball, there's no way no one can tell me to not trash talk Jordan. I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to be honest. Because that's a life story you can tell. You trash talked Michael Jordan. Come on, bro. That seems so cool. But, like, you don't want to be on the opposite end of that. But it seems so cool.
So the Wizards lead by 7. And I think back to the 2 previous games.
Love to see Courtney Alexander get to that free throw line a lot more. Now he's getting torched on defense.
Yes, Jalen Rose over Courtney Alexander. So the Wizards now lead 28-21. Jordan draws the foul.
Jalen suckered into one there.
21. They have won their last two. And Michael gets inside. Rolling. So they have gone the other way in recent games. Jalen Rose.
Oh, Jordan's head. He's not here to play around.
To draw the foul, Jalen playing with the 3 fouls, now has 7 points. Jalen Rose.
Of substance overhyped. The master
playing
of the
around.
footwork. The master of
Stop
balance,
playing
the
around.
master of organization, the complete game. And when you dribble one way and jump back the other way.
Shot clock down to 5. Nesby.
Look at Hamilton above the rim.
And Michael Jordan is there for the putback.
And that's a huge play. That might be just enough to close him out. Technical foul.
Wait, why is Jordan putting his hands up? Is he like warning him like, yo, don't do it. Don't do it.
As Jordan and Rose in a heated conversation going face to face. And then Tyrone Nesby steps between. Doug Collins comes over to settle down Michael Jordan.
Why do you get involved?
Why is Jalen so cool about it, though? And then Jordan's actually getting mad. What can he have possibly said that was that bad?
Garbage like that.
Now for Jalen Rose, who's had the hot hand and helped lead Indiana back. Very foolish move to get involved as the Pacers lose him for the rest of the game.
See, back to your point, what could be...
What happened? What did he do? Why did he get kicked out of the game? What? How is that fair?
More important than the team. You talked about the individualism. Oh, that should have been a bumping foul right there as Michael Jordan restrains himself as Jalen ill-advisedly comes in with that. Jalen trailing him in the bumping, the grabbing, the holding. Michael never stopping moving.
A shot right
Jordan
there.
hits him, bumps him off right there. And then when Jordan gets back in, Jordan pushes him to get his position. Jordan eventually works his way without ever having stopped moving. And then
So he pushed him because he was kind of salty. Okay, I wouldn't do this type of trash talking, but I don't understand why he got kicked out of the game for that little of a thing, though.
After the end of that replay, came right in and just elbowed him or shouldered him.
Shane O'Neal, we're told, will sit it out the rest of the way with a sprained left ankle as Michael Jordan adds to that Wizard lead. He shot well this afternoon, 11 of 19 for his 23.
Man, Jalen Rose was having such a great game, going toe-to-toe, head-to-head with Michael Jordan. The game was running, pretty well for him. And then he trash-talked Jordan. He got kicked out. Jordan took over the game, and the Pacers...
That's kind of embarrassing that he did get kicked out now. Like, I thought he was going to go crazy, have some type of rivalry going. He was going so crazy, then trash talk, then got kicked out. I feel like that was a soft thing to do.
Lost. Now, what's funny is, and that happens to many NBA players, Jalen Rose remembers the whole story a little bit different. Even things that he dunked on Jordan, which never happened. Let's take a look.
I'm taking him on the post, jump hooking over him, scoring buckets. I had like 30 that game. I did a play and I actually dunked, not on him, but around him. And I was hanging on the rim and I started talking trash. I came down off the rim. I said something that you can't be repeated on our airways. It was very volatile. It was very rude and disrespectful.
All right, you guys, that was it for today's
That was so lame then, how they got him kicked out of the game, though, just for trash talking. I feel like, you could easily, still be in the game with trash talk. That was a little bit too soft, but, let me know down below what you guys think. I appreciate you guys, for recommending me this video and, recommend me some more stuff to react to. But, with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man, and I'll catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.